Be on standby in this vicinity.
Yes, sir.
Been 3 months since we met. Oh, I saw you on the news. Aren't you the vice CEO of the Grim Reaper Guild, Lee Minsung?
I guess what's brilliant can't be hidden. Well, it's important to create a good image. Thank you for recognizing who I am.
Please have a good day. Ho-ho. I'll be cheering you on, hero of the hunters.
Yes, those eyes of envy. That's how people should look at me.
I'm a super elite who was born as the son of Eugen Construction's vice CEO. I made my debut as a celebrity early on and swept the advertising world. I was on a fast track within the celebrity world and became known as the Prince of Asia. After the Great Cataclysm, I became an A-rank awakened. I had thought that I would continue living as one of the apex predators, like how I've lived so far. Oh, I awakened as an S-rank, until my driver, Lee Minsung, awakened as an S-rank, that is. Since I'm getting old, I'm thinking of becoming a hunter as soon as I can. I think I'll be quitting my job as your driver. Come to think of it, you're an A-rank awakened, aren't you? The Hunter Association suggested that I create a guild. Would you like to join me?
I'm an A-rank, but a mere driver is an S-rank?
Starting from that day, I was sure that this world was going to come crumbling down. The structure of the pyramid that was flipped upside down after the Great Cataclysm. I have to restore the structure to how it originally was, even if that means I need to join hands with the demon.
Wipe those disgusting smiles off your faces before I rip your mouths apart. Where is your owner?
It's been a while since the house owner was back, yet he's not even going to say hi. Lee Minsung.
You, that hair color and those darn eyes. Are you the Outer Worlder? You were just a baby the last time I saw you. To think you've grown so much since then. Even your mana has increased, huh? You're growing up well as planned.
I already told you previously, this isn't growth. I'm recovering my strength.
In order to resolve the dimensional transfer problem between outer universes, I split my original body up, broke my strength and personality into fragments, and sent them to this world. Among those fragments, the first to arrive here was the weakest fragment, my baby form. And you could say the current me is the version that has fused with the second fragment that arrived.
While my memories remain, the personality that I have is different from that of the being you used to know. That sounds really complicated. To put it simply, I'm asking you to not act too friendly with me. Well, I don't care about your personality. You remember your promise with me, right? Wealth, fame, and the removal of S-rank hunter Lee Minsung. Well, it's good as long as you remember. What brings you here, though? Can't I come into my own house? I believe I told you to not come here unless there's a special reason to do so. There's a problem with the Stardust manufacturing. Recently, the Hyena Guild that provided the firewood and the Soul Factory were both destroyed. So I'm here to get any reinforcements for the Stardust if available. They were attacked? Did you find out how? I heard the person who destroyed the Hyena Guild was a hunter that wore a mask and used a sword. Lee Minsung, you're the one who used our Stardust manufacturing method and created the distribution system. Didn't you say that system wouldn't have any issues? Kid, if we worry about all sorts of issues, then it'd be impossible to get things moving. How incompetent. Was the previous personality choosing you as a pawn a wrong decision? Hey, Outer World, I'm not a brainwashed empty shell like you are. I'm an A-ranked hunter who could kill you before you recover your strength if I get upset. I'm not the pawn. You are.
Human hunters simply determine ranks based on the quantity of mana, and think of that as a symbol of strength.
How uncivilized. What? Mana is surging in all directions. Could he have brainwashed every human in this building? The reason why the previous personality determined that you were needed was for the sake of survival. Now that I possess the strength to survive, the relationship we have could change depending on how competent you are.
I was just joking. There's no need to take it so seriously. I was just testing whether you could really kill a S rank.
Well, I'll spare your life since you still have some use left.
My head! These are stimulants that were made by condensing stardust 100 times. Wait, you had such a thing?
If you dilute that, you can produce a large amount of stardust. It's different from the stardust that only low-ranked hunters can use. If you use it as is, it would have effects even for an A rank like you. How about giving it a try?
I'll pass. I won't use something that I know nothing about.
I might have unleashed an unimaginable monster onto Earth. But
All right, make sure you keep your promise.
That's none of my business. I can feel it. Another fragment will arrive soon, once I fuse with the fragment of strength.
I will no longer need to stay in hiding. When that time comes, a dark-winged entity swoops and clashes against the massive serpent creature in a rapid sequence of explosive combat moves, driving a spike into the monster's jaw as debris erupts in all directions.
Young Monarch.
The giant serpent's glowing red eye shatters as Sung Suho's devastating strike tears through its neck and body, sending the creature crashing down in a violent explosion of dark energy and debris.
When that time comes, that's when the real invasion will begin.